Hello and welcome to another Radical Red run. We are of course up to the Hoenn region as we've just finished Johto. Hoenn was a lot easier because there are a lot less limitations. The only big missing mons were probably Swampert and Metagross, and here is the team we're going to use for the Elite Four. As you can see, it's a pretty standard Hoenn team. We have a Latias. We have a Salamence. We're running leftovers at the minute. I might change to the Mega at some point. We have Breloom with Technician. And the Focus Sash. We have a Hariyama with Guts. Blaziken with Speed Boost and a pretty great moveset. And lastly, Aggron with Sturdy, and he's going to be our physical wall. Our first battle is against Lorelei and her water types. We lead with Hariyama and Salamence, mainly for the fake out from Hariyama, and Dual Wing Beat from Salamence is able to take out Ogerpon on the first turn before it can get a hit off. Our Hariyama does get burned, which is great for our Guts boost, but we do end up switching out our Salamence on the Ice Beam to preserve its HP. Hariyama is able to break Iron Bundle Sash, take it out, while staying relatively healthy. Aggron didn't take too much either, meaning we're in a pretty good position with the Kyogre and the Politoed out. Here I did want to preserve Hariyama because I wanted to keep the fake out. Blaziken isn't really needed for this fight, so Water Spout just takes out both Aggron and Blaziken and gives us 2 free switches. Obviously we go Hariyama for the fake out, and then we also go into our Latias. Fake out the Kyogre and start setting up with the Latias, boosting our special attack and special defense. We are running leftovers on Latias, so we're able to keep healthy. And we know both Kyogre and Politoed won't really be able to hurt us at +2. Hariyama does go down. Politoed flip turns out, it gets a crit, which is unfortunate, and the walking weight comes out. Here I do send out Breloom, who is able to live the Water Spout from Kyogre just about, and put it to sleep with Spore, after Latias managed to take out the walking weight. The Politoed comes back out, but I'm not really worried about the Politoed, so we target the Kyogre's slot, recover with Latias. As Politoed switches out, we get a big Seed Bomb off on the Swampert, take it out with Breloom, leaving just a sleeping Kyogre and the Politoed left. I do focus down the Kyogre because it's the bigger threat. Managed to take it out, thanks to Breloom, leaving just the Politoed in a 2v1, which I'm not too scared about, as a Psychic and the Seed Bomb is enough to take it out. Up next is Bruno. An easier fight. We're against the Great Tusk team. We led with our Salamence. We Dragon Dance on the Stealth Rocks. Mega Evolve. Dragon Dance again on the Close Combat. Don't take much damage at all, meaning we're able to keep setting up because we're in no danger of dying. Once we get to a high enough attack where I know I'm going to take out everything, we just click dual wing beat to get rid of Great Tusk's focus sash and take it out on the first turn. We do the same to Urshifu with a dual wing beat, one shot in it. Iron Valiant's the same. In comes the Iron Hands, the reason why we're running Earthquake on Salamence. We managed to take that out as well. Zacian comes in. Once again, an Earthquake just one-shots, leaving just the Mega Lucario, which although it does have priority, it can't take us out. So we're able to just one-shot again with Earthquake and get a clean sweep with Salamence. After beating Bruno with ease, it's a little more tricky with Agatha. We're able to detect with Blaziken to get our speed boost, and then the Zoroark goes for the taunt. But we are +1 attack and defense, and +2 speed at this point. We take the Hyper Voice relatively well, keep getting faster and faster, and in comes the Marshadow. We are able to get a Blaze Kick off, bring it down to its focus sash, but the Marshadow does steal all of our boosts. Fortunately, it's not a problem, because Breloom is running a focus sash and would have lived any one hit. I do Spore just because, and Seed Bomb to finish it off. Goldengo then comes out. We let Breloom go down. It did what it needed to do. Against Goldengo, Salamence is the best option, because after we break its Air Balloon, Earthquake is going to be able to kill it. We do avoid the Goldengo's Thunder Wave, but we do get paralyzed on the next turn, break through, hit an Earthquake, and take it out after we broke its Air Balloon. Gengar then comes out. Once again, we're able to click Earthquake because we know it's going to Mega Evolve and lose its Levitate ability, and take it out in one hit. The Chi-Yu then comes out. We do get outsped because of the paralysis, but we break through once again. We are getting kind of lucky with how many times we're breaking through. Roaring Moon then does finish off Salamence, but we have Hariyama, who's able to Fake Out, get the Guts proc, and then we're going to be able to take it out with a close combat and beat our third member of the Elite Four. Up next is of course Lance, and today we're facing his Garchomp team. The team that I was facing, my lead was always Latias, because we had Ice Beam for the Garchomp, and we were running Calm Mind just in case Aerodactyl came out, so we could bait the taunt and finish it off that way. Either way, we take out the Garchomp without rocks going up, which was super important. We then send out Aggron against the Melmetal to take the double Iron Bash relatively well. I was predicting Earthquake here, which is why I switched to Salamence. Either way, we got the Intimidate off, but we took a lot more damage than I wanted to. I then send out Aggron on the Ice Punch, once again pivot to Salamence to get another Intimidate off and get the Melmetal down to -2. Here we go back into Aggron, take the double Iron Bash, thanks to the double Intimidates, set up Stealth Rocks on Lance's side of the field, then we do let Aggron go down to the Earthquake. It did what it needed to do. The reason that we set up those two Intimidates was to enable Blaziken to sweep the rest of the fight. As you can see, after we bulked up and with the Intimidate, Earthquake didn't do a lot of damage to us. Meaning, we can freely set up with bulk ups in front of the Melmetal. Thanks to us having leftovers, giving us recovery, and bulk up boosting our defense, as well as our attack. Here I did want to get to +6/+6, purely for the Dialga to make sure I killed. Because that is really bulky with primal armor, and I didn't want to risk not having enough damage. The only thing that I was risking in this fight was a crit from the Melmetal. Thankfully, we are able to get to +6/+6 and then start beating Lance's team. We take out the Melmetal with the triple arrows. Do the same to Iron Jugulus. To be honest, thanks to the stealth rocks which I set up, means we can also do it to Dragonite, as multi-scale was broken. Dialga comes out, the one mon I was scared of, but triple arrows manages to take it out, leaving just the Mega Salamence, which does intimidate us to bring us to +5. And we don't actually kill the Salamence in one hit. But fortunately, Double Edge Recoil takes it out for us. So we are able to complete our 4th member of the Elite Four. Leaving just the champion, we lead with our Hariyama, Fake Out to break Pheromocha's Focus Sash, knock off the incoming Eternatus to get rid of its Power Herb. This means it can't Meteor Beam for free, and Hariyama is able to do a lot of damage to it. Unfortunately going down to a Sludge Wave. Then send out our Breloom. We put the Eternatus to sleep. So then we have an extra hit against it. We go for Sky Uppercut, do decent damage, and then 2 Mach Punches is enough to finish off Eternatus. Here Ditto comes in. We see what the Ditto wants to lock itself into. It's Sky Uppercut. So we know we have a free switch into Salamence, and we can set up for free. Usually I don't like to set up too much in the champion fight, because the Ditto can copy the stat changes, but with the Ditto already out, it's less of a problem, and we're just able to click Dragon Dance over and over and over again until it runs out of Sky Uppercuts and starts going for Struggle. In which case, we decide to just finish off the Ditto to preserve our health a little bit. Pheromocha comes out. Obviously we take it out, we outspeed, and it's really frail. Earthquake has enough damage to take out Metagross. The Koraidon then comes in. We have Dual Wing Beat. We also had Dragon Claw. It didn't matter which move I went for against the Koraidon. I went for Dual Wing Beat. It doesn't matter. We took it out either way, leaving just the Yveltal left. One more Dual Wing Beat. And there's the last mon down on the champions team. And we've completed the Radical Red Elite Four with our team of Pokemon from Hoenn. Honestly, probably the easiest region run so far. If you're looking at this Hoenn team, it's a pretty standard Hoenn team. Maybe you'd have a Metagross in instead of the Hariyama or the Aggron, but generally standard mons, and up next is going to be Sinnoh.